In the ancient land of Ifa, where the sun kissed the red earth and the gods watched every breath of man, there lived a maiden whose beauty was said to outshine the moon. Her name was Adasewa, daughter of Chief Olowu, the proud and wealthy leader of the Ovu people. Men spoke her name in hushed tones. Women envied her grace, and suitors came from far and wide, bearing gold, palm oil, and cowries to win her hand. But Adasewa's heart belonged to another. He was Durojaye, son of a humble hunter. He owned no lands, no riches, only his bow, his courage, and his love for her. They met in secret beneath the great Iroko tree at the edge of the river. There, away from watchful eyes, their whispers danced like fireflies. Their laughter carried on the wind, and their love grew, forbidden but unbreakable. Yet love in Yoruba land is never free. When Chief Olowu prepared to choose a husband for his daughter, he called upon the Babalawo, the oracle priest, to consult Ifa. The calabash was cast, the cowries thrown, the verses chanted. The villagers waited in silence, the air heavy with dread. And then the oracle spoke. Her bride price is not gold. Her bride price is not yam. Her bride price is blood. Gasps filled the air. Mothers clutched their children. Men spat into the dust to ward off evil. Chief Olowu demanded, "Whose blood must be spilled? Tell us, priest." But the Babalawo only shook his head, his voice a whisper of doom. The gods have spoken. To claim her hand, blood must flow. If the debt is unpaid, the curse will claim us all. From that night, Adasewa became both a jewel and a curse. Suitors still came, their eyes greedy with desire, but each carried fear in their hearts. For who among them would pay the bride price of blood? Chief Olowu grew restless, pacing his compound like a lion. His daughter's beauty brought him honor, but also danger. The people whispered, perhaps the blood the gods demand is her lover's. Still, Adasewa and Durojaye met in secret. Beneath the moonlight, she pressed her forehead to his chest and whispered, even if the world demands blood, my heart will not betray you. And Durojaye vowed, his voice strong like the forest drums, I will fight the gods themselves before I surrender your love. But the gods were already listening. One night, as the village slept, Chief Olowu awoke to a dream of fire and death. He saw his compound in flames, his people wailing, and in the center of it all, his daughter weeping over a pool of blood. Terrified, he summoned the Babalawo at dawn. The oracle's eyes were clouded, his voice heavy. The dream is a warning. The blood price must be paid before the next full moon. Whispers spread like Harmattan fire. Some said a rival suitor must die. Others said a sacrifice must be taken from the chief's own family. But one voice rose louder than the rest. A jealous rival, a wealthy warrior named Adoropo. He declared, it is Durojaye, the hunter's son. He has bewitched her heart. His blood must be spilled, and the gods will be appeased. The elders nodded, the people murmured, and the chief's silence was as heavy as a death sentence. That night, Adasewa ran to Durojaye, her wrapper soaked in tears. They mean to kill you, she cried. They will spill your blood to pay the price. Durojaye held her hands, his voice calm, but burning with resolve. Then, let it be mine. If my death saves your life, I will not run. But Adasewa shook her head violently. No, if blood must flow, it shall be mine. For what is life without you? On the night of the full moon, the village gathered by the shrine. Torches lit the darkness, drums thundered like angry gods. The Babalawo raised his staff and cried out, "The time has come. Let the blood debt be paid." The warriors seized Durojaye. Adesewa screamed, breaking free, her voice piercing the night. She rushed forward, and before any hand could stop her, she took the blade meant for him. Blood spilled upon the earth, red against the sacred shrine. Her eyes found his one last time, and she whispered, "Now, the price is paid." Her body fell. The drums ceased, and the river of silence swallowed the land. From that night onward, the people of Owu spoke her name with reverence and sorrow. Adesewa, the maiden who gave her life for love. Her sacrifice spared her people, but it cursed her father's heart forever. Some say that when the moon is full, the wind carries her voice through the Iroko trees, calling for Durojaye, binding him to a love that even death could not sever. Pause, long, fading whisper. This is the story of the bride price of blood.